Hi, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I've already shuffled the cards, invited in the proper protection, and we're going to get into the messages. Find out what guidance, what insight, and what clarity is coming forth for you today. Trust. We have trust the unknown. With Father Sky here. So this Father Sky is like the Most High. It's like God, Creator Source, right? But either way, this energy that's here for you is asking you to not doubt. You may not have all the answers. You may even be questioning how and why things are going a certain way. And it's like you're being called to trust the process, to see it from a higher perspective, or know that those that can see a bigger picture than what you're able to see are involved in the situation. For you to continue to still fly like an eagle, high above any negative thoughts, any negativity. What messages do you have for the collective? And that while you're in this process of trusting, continue to ignite your passions. What is it you're passionate about? Trust that the things that you are passionate about are still being handled with care. Some of you may be doubting that, like, I don't know, I'm passionate about this, but is this what the divine would have me to do? And you're just being called to trust the process. Not everything, like sometimes there's a detour in the process. You thought you would be going one direction, and it's not like you're gonna not reach the divine destination, but maybe the divine has a route that is more feasible for you to take. I don't know what is going on with these cards today. Some of you are going to need to shed the old skin. And the old skin I'm getting here is you doubting. Doubting yourself, doubting the process, doubting that it's possible for you to enjoy the growth that you've received as you're transforming, as you're having this transformation, trusting that you will reap the rewards of the seeds that you've planted, of the things that you're passionate about. It may not look like it at present, because you know when you sow the seeds and you put them in the ground, you don't necessarily get to see the entire process unless you got like one of those underground cameras that, you know, or you put it in a clear container or something like that, right? So sometimes you have to trust the process, that the plant is growing, the seed is doing what it has to do in the dark place. And it's time for you to set your sights higher, to follow the voice of your soul. You know what you're passionate about. You know that you've sown the seeds for the things that you're passionate about, and that it's time to just trust. Even if you don't know all the answers, you don't know every step that the seed is going through when it's in the ground, but you're trusting that it is going to bloom into a plant that turns into a tree that then bears fruit. So many of you are being asked to trust the process. Enjoy the growth that's happening as you're shedding the old skin, as you're transforming, and to just follow where your soul is calling you to be, what it's calling you to do, what it's calling you to say, what it's passionate about. Clarify this trust in the unknown with Father Sky. Why is this energy here? What more does the collective need to know about Father Sky and trust in the unknown? Trust in the unknown. We have the Death card here, which is all about transformation, something ending, and the Ten of Cups. So certain things are ending or feel like it died, right? But it's like things are being raised like a phoenix from the ashes so that you can have this ultimate fulfillment, right? Ten of Cups here. So just trust where it felt like death may have been happening. That's what happens with the seed. It feels like it's being buried, but it's literally just being planted so that it can go through this transformation, so that it can be shed the outer hole where the seed breaks open so that the roots can then take root. So many of you are now taking root. There is some growth that's happening. You're igniting your passions, and it's just time to trust the process. What is this fire guardian here? Ignite your passions. Tell us more about these passions that are being ignited with the fire guardian here. Fire guardian with ignite your passions. Clarify this fire guardian. We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like many of you, you've been working hard at your passions, putting in the work, using the schools, being the apprentice, learning. And you know that you've put this work in. You know that you're learning. You know that you're developing your skills. You know that you're developing your passions. So it's time to rest and just relax in the energy of knowing that you're putting in the work. You've planted the seeds. Trust the process. No, you don't know everything. But you can relax because there's some others. You see these three that are looking over you, looking over these passions that you've ignited, looking over you as an individual soul. So trust the process. This gives me that energy of as above, so below. Like as above, you have Father Sky, your spirit team looking out for you. And then even in the underworld, it's like there's those that look out for you, for some of you. Take it as it resonates. That's not for everyone, but that definitely is for someone. It's time for you to relax a little bit. You know you've put this work in. Relax. Shed that skin of feeling like nothing's happening. Shed that skin so you can step into a bigger point of view. So you can see things from a bigger perspective. Clarify, shed this old skin. What does the collective need to know about the snake here? Snake, clarify this energy. Give us more insight. More guidance, more clarity about this. Thank you. Anything else? Snake would shed the old skin. We have the Justice card here and the Hanged Man or the Hanged One. 11, 12. Things are moving forward for you. Things are being balanced out as you're gaining more perspective. As things are being balanced, continue to allow this transformation of enlightenment to occur for you. It may feel like you're just hanging around and waiting for the divine, but that's okay too, because all things happen in divine timing, right? It's happening so that there can be more balance and harmony for you, for the things you're passionate about. But as you're going through this growth process, because it feels like growth. You're shedding. When a snake sheds its skin, it's become too big for the. So many of you are like you've outgrown certain places, people, things, mindsets. Even I'm getting here, especially with the Hangman and the Enlightenment. And now it's like because you've outgrown certain things, there's a balancing process that's happening, because it's not always easy to let go of something you've been so comfortable in. I'm even thinking of like what is that, crabs that have to shed their shell and then find another one. And it's not always an easy process when a tadpole is even becoming a frog. You're going through this process, and sometimes it's not as comfortable to find that new home, that new place where you're going, the new place that's going to become your, I just heard new normal, but your more place of balance, of harmony. Yeah, if you've been doing something for so long, you've been in a comfort zone. It's been very comfortable for you. So as you're shedding skin and continuing to stay with the things that you're passionate about, it's like you're letting go of certain things that were taking up space where you could put more of the things you're passionate about in. Things that allow you to grow and enjoy the growth. What is this lady here with enjoy growth and reap rewards? Enjoy the growth and reap the rewards. And it may seem uncomfortable, but once it's all said and done, you will feel like you have reaped the rewards, or you're ready to collect the harvest, or you're more comfortable in your quote unquote new normal. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Clarify this energy. Why is it here? What does the collective need to know about this? Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Last time. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Anything else? Okay. We have the Two of Swords. Are you doubting? Doubting that you could actually have this growth, that you are growing, that you'll be able to reap these rewards? Doubting that things are actually going to occur for you in this earthly realm? It's like many of you have put in the work. You've become the apprentice. You know things are happening in the spiritual realm, or you're being encouraged to stay focused and know that, trust in the unknown, that things are happening in the spiritual. Some of you may feel like you can't see, because you can't see it, it's not happening. So you're in your mind going back and forth. But this is where that trust is coming forth, so that you can reap these rewards. Don't doubt it. Don't let the doubt be the thing that keeps you from following the voice of your inner soul. Some of you doubt that you're connecting with your spirit team. Some of you doubt that you're connecting with your celestial spirit team. You have star ancestors here. Why is this star ancestor encouraging them to follow their voice of their soul? Clarify this energy. Why is this here? Star ancestor. Give us more clarity and insight. Thank you. About the star ancestor. We have the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning that's happening for you. Once you transform the skin, it feels like a new beginning is occurring. The Ace of Wands is about not just a new beginning, but something very passionate. Like, it's fire, it's energy. It's like, I just heard a fire in your belly. What is that about? I'm thinking solar plexus energy. So it's about you having the confidence to allow the fire in your belly to actually move you to staying trusting, to knowing that it's happening, to recognize that things happen in the spiritual before it actually occurs here in this earthly dimension. But everything has a process, so it's about you trusting the process. That no, you may not know every step, and it's not necessary for you to know every step, because you do have a spirit team. Do you see the 3 there? And they want you to just rest and know that they're taking care of things on their end, so you continue to put in the work, be the apprentice, learn your skills of the things that you're doing here. It's like they're doing their part. You continue to ignite your passions and do your part. Allow this transformation to occur, and don't doubt that it is occurring for you. Is what I'm getting with that. Let's pull a few from here before we... What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Let's do it again. Messages for the collective about trusting in this unknown. Ooh, don't fall. Messages for the collective. Give me a second, I'm going to pick that up. Okay, hold on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? We have winter solstice with reflection. So I get this energy that it's time for you to reflect, for many of you, on all the times you've been carried out of certain situations that you felt were hopeless, that you felt were barren, that you felt had died, like the winter. But just like winter, then the springtime comes and things are reborn or rebirthed. Many of you are having your rebirth. You're shedding the skin. You've gone into hibernation, or it felt like things have been hibernating for you, your passions, because you've been putting in the work, learning the skill, being the apprentice. And now, after having this time of solitude to self, time to reflect, now you have this new beginning, just like the springtime. Now it's time for you to enjoy the growth and reap the rewards. For many of you, this is a promise that the divine has made to you. It's a promise you have from your soul. For some of you, like, it could be about a partnership, but it's like, I feel like your spirit team has made the promise to assist your soul with having this transformation that you came here to this journey that you came here to embark upon. Like, you may have felt like things weren't happening, but as a soul, your higher self knows that this is a time of reflection, wanting you to just rest and allow the enlightenment and for things to be balanced out. Clarify this reflection. Why is this energy here with winter solstice? What more does the collective need to know when it comes to reflection and winter solstice? Give us more insight, more clarity. Winter solstice. Clarify this reflection energy. Why is this here? Winter solstice with reflection. Eight of Wands. I feel like things are going to be picking up quickly now after this time of reflection. Because For many of you, things have already occurred in the spiritual. That's why you're being encouraged to trust in the unknown and just allow for this promise to come forth for you. What is this promise here? New moon with promise. Tell us about this promise. Clarify this promise. What is this new moon promise about? New moon with promise. Give us more clarity, more insight about this promise. New moon with promise. Clarify this energy. Why is this new moon with promise here? Clarify this energy. New moon. What is this promise about? Give us more clarity and more insight about this promise, please, and thank you. Promise with new moon. Thank you. So we have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. That's why you wanted a new deck. Okay, because we already used that Seven of Pentacles. So something you've invested your time and your energy in, something you were very passionate about, it broke your heart. And that's why you're being encouraged to still trust in the unknown. You may not know why this thing happened that broke your heart. Even though you invested time, you invested energy, you sowed the seeds. There's still some sort of promise that's being promised. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's still like you're going to get this promise. King of Swords. Someone's thinking more with their head now. Someone's making plans and intentions for some to travel towards you. Empress. Someone who wants to be nurtured or is nurturing. Things are moving slowly. Someone was keeping secrets, but now they're trusting their intuition. There was some Ten of Swords. Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay, things are being balanced out. For some of you, this definitely has to do with the relationship, something you invested your time, your energy into. And I get this energy that even though many of you had invested time and energy, you had like let it go. You gave up on it. And the divine is still saying, I feel like this promise is still coming. And it's because it was a promise from the divine. So you're being encouraged to still continue to do the work you've done. Shed this old heartbreak. Shed having doubt about this promise. Continue to take the time to reflect on all the times that the divine has brought you out of certain things, or when you didn't think you would get certain things and you got them better than you expected. There's a new beginning that's happening here. But don't let the doubt, because you can't see everything that's happening above, here in the present below. Continue to rest your mind. Take the time of reflection you need and continue to do the work, because certain things die and or transform so that something better is being born for you. Ten of Cups here. Okay, let's see. Are there any closing messages for this reading? Any closing messages? Any guidance, any insight? Anything to say before we close out this reading? Closing messages, guidance, insight, any clarity you would like us to receive? Any messages? about this reading. Any closing messages? Closing messages. Continue to have the strength. We have the strength card come out here. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's like you are a part of the family of the divine. This family, this life, this legacy. Continue to keep the strength and the courage that you have towards this promise to ignite your passions. Because there's something, I feel like, big. Ten of Pentacles is big. And then we have the Ten of Cups come out here as well for trusting in the unknown. Okay, so that has been today's reading. Let's see if there's any crystals that want to join the message. Are there any crystals for this message that will enhance the energy for the collective to trust in the unknown as they're in a time of reflection and shedding the old skin? Any crystals that came to assist in this message? These. Okay, we have the citrine at the bottom of the deck. That's about the solar plexus, that warming energy to assist you with enhancing your aura. So many of you may want to do an aura cleansing by meditating with this stone so that it helps you to absorb information and analyze any issues that you may need to shed right now so that you can see the positive outcome. The positive outcome of this promise, the positive outcome of trusting in the unknown, the positive outcome in your passions being ignited. And then we have the rhodochrosite and the carnelian. Look at those together. Isn't that pretty? I don't know. To me, it's pretty. I feel like it should go like this. Red, orange, yellow. So like this. Okay. The rhodochrosite helps you to face each day with a positive attitude. So as you're doing your day-to-day, using your skills, using your abilities, taking time to reflect, rhodochrosite is a crystal that helps you to express your feelings in a positive way. It opens the lines of communication with you and the divine, and communication with those who are around you that you come into contact with daily, and so that you're able to communicate without fear. Rhodochrosite is a powerful crystal because it's a tool for anyone who has difficulty expressing themselves. And the carnelian, this crystal, the carnelian, when is a crystal that invokes protection, especially when it's used and placed by any door. The door opening to your home, Ten of Cups here, Ten of Pentacles, so that you're inviting in positive energy, and it offers this energy of protection. Carnelian is also known to stimulate your metabolism and promote healing from within. It deals with the sacral chakra. The carnelian is powerful and has very powerful healing abilities that can assist you in also cleansing your other crystals, okay? So that has been today's reading. I want to thank you for joining me, Tonae Star, here with Tonae Star Enterprises, where we just took another voyage to assist you in igniting your passions, shedding this old skin, trusting in the unknown so that you're able to enjoy the growth that is occurring for you, and you're more able, willing, and accepting to reap the rewards. Follow the voice of your soul. And remember to always shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you are still amongst the stars, and to always, always, always let your light shine bright. Thank you for joining me.